Hello, everybody. I used to be EPG Dash. Okay. I will do my best to commit that name to memory. What is going on, everybody? It is so good to be here today with all of you. Can I turn this down? No, that's too much. Turn down. There you go. That's good. Hello, hello. Okay, who we got? Lunatic Husky, Fire Cat, Idle Donut, Vulture, formerly known as Space Vulture. Now he's back on Earth, thank goodness. It's dangerous space out there, man. So stupid. What's up, Leland McCain, Ben Dad J, depressed right now, smiley face. What's up, Mr. Brimstone? I'm gonna go eat. See ya. Have a good one. Have a good eat. Hopefully see you back here in a minute. Caden, no. What's going on? What's going on? Got some sleepy noodle vids. Ultra prop. Some faces I don't recognize for sure. The dumb person Jan. Thank you so much for the €2. I appreciate that. This is my third dono. I really love your content. Thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate that. Third ever dono. I recall you donating before, I'm pretty sure. Maybe all 3 of your donos have gone to me. That would be such an honor. Yeah, thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the content. People like you are the reason that I'm able to keep going, resist the burnout, keep pumping out videos and streams and stuff. Yo, what's good? What's up, Leland McCain? I'm at 56 on Bloodbath. Keep it up, dude. If you can pass Michigan, you got a pretty good shot of beating it, man. Etzer's usually the only other big, like, roadblock. Hello, howdy, how are you? I'm doing great. Recorded a video today. It went well. My voice might give out later today because I've already been talking so much today. But, yeah, I've got a whole big old bottle of water. A bottle of waddle. Don't worry, guys. I got a whole bunch of waddles today. Yeah, Cute Troll would be proud. Speaking of Cute Troll, hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it before Betty time. Well, the dumb person Jan, thank you so much for the 2 more. Yeah, all 3 were for you. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Dude, there have been people who have come to my stream and they donate. And it's like, oh, that was my first dono. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you spending it on me. And then like 10 other donos from this one person go by. And then YouTube keeps telling me like, hey, this is their 2nd ever dono. This is their 3rd ever dono. This is the, you know, it just keeps going. I'm like, damn. Imagine liking someone's content so much to where you give them your 1sts and your 2nds and your 3rds and your so on. It's crazy. You're about to ask. Awesome. Yes. I beat Cute Roll to the water hydration punch. How does it feel to be the first one to say that sentence, howdy? Well, it feels pretty good. I'll give you my child. I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate the gesture, but I'll pass. Level showcase? Yes, let's do that. So let's pause our slime music. And then we will... Oh, I also have to notify the Discord. I'm stupid. I didn't let everyone know I was streaming. Grr. I'm sorry, Steve. Well, I haven't even, like, started anything, so that's good. Go to my Chanel. Copy the Link from Legend of Link. My favorite Nintendo franchise. To know them. I am live in it. Control V, enter. Excellent. Okay, now we can do stuff. Oh, no, we can't do stuff. I have to tell everyone what the song is and link it in the top of chat. Guys, I'm a little slow today. Bear with me. This will be a bit of a shorter stream. I can probably only stream for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5, which I guess is like standard, but my past few streams have been kind of like late night streams, and I've been streaming for a while. Like, my last stream was like 5.5 hours, I think. Song. Beat Slaughterhouse. I actually plan on doing that for my next video, so expect that shortly. Okay, here's the song. I think I missed some donos. Let me try to catch up on that really quick. Open stream elements, so I don't miss any of those. Do 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 do. Beady beat. Boo do 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 do. Boo do do. No stream elements. Okay. We have not missed anything. Excellent news. I did get a bring, 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 bring. I assume that was Lunatic Husky. I will read that in just a moment. Give me a second. Yes, Dumb Person Jan with the 2 more euros from earlier. And then we have Lunatic Husky. Thank you so much for the 5. My level got sent to a mod, but no rate yet. Sad emoji or pensive emoji or disappointed face. Yeah, me too, man. Hopefully next one has some better luck. Yeah, the mods all have their own very subjective views of what good gameplay and good deco look like. So just keep trying, keep at it. I appreciate the persistence, though. I admire that. Thank you so much for the 5. Laner with the 10, thank you so much for that. Good to see you, good to see you. Hope you've been enjoying your membership gifted to you from Little Corny Cob last stream, I believe. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the 10. That's a lot of money. Bacon or beef? Bacon's fun, but beef, it's beef. It's really hard to be beef. Dumb Person Jan, thank you so much for the 2 more euros. Hi from Germany, but oh, dude, that's so cool. That's cool. Hopefully you can understand my accent. But that's awesome. It's so cool to see where all of you guys come from, and to see that I have fellas, I have a posse, I have folks all around the world. That's super, super cool. But yes, thank you so much. Lana with the $20. My gosh, thank you so much. Whoever said $9.99? Shut up. I said that. I said thank you for the $10. Was I not supposed to say that? I'm so sorry. Well, thank you for the 20. Appreciate it. Oh, that was Idle Donut. Said, actually, that's $9.89. Well, you know, if you think about it, if you send $10 to me, YouTube takes a third of that, so it's never actually $10 that I get. Unless you send me $15, and that would equate to about $10. Anyway, let us do a showcase of the level now. At least a showcase up to this point. Metallica, more like meme-tallica, am I right? They are very in with meme culture, I hear. Oh, as soon as I stop spamming checkpoints, I die. That's just how it goes. Oh, I hate that. Oh, okay. I need to turn up the volume just a little bit. That should be good. It needs to be louder than the slime music that's going on in the background later. Do you think I can be Bloodbath today? Probably not. If your best is 56, it's possible you could fluke it, but probably not likely. But keep at it, you'll beat it soon. I promise. Come on. Lanner, thank you so much for the 5 more. I'm gonna make a joke again, but like, did you trust to the level? Oh, did I nerf it? Ugh, that's such a bad joke. You can do so much better than that. No, I have not done much balancing yet. Dumb Person Jan, thank you so much for the 2 more euros. It's 11 p.m., so I'm asleep. Bye. I appreciate you stopping by while you could. Sorry, my streaming schedule isn't quite as friendly to European time zones, but hopefully maybe later this week I can do like a late night stream. Maybe you can catch that in the morning or something. But yeah, thanks so much for stopping by and dropping a few euros my way. Greatly appreciate it, dude. Come on. No, this UFO is so good when it works. Come on. Come on, you're better than that. Lander, thank you for the 2. Dom Farrow asks if you remember him. I can't say that I do. There is an artist that I listen to, like kind of like an indie pop jazz type guy. His name is Dom Farah. I like his music. I don't know any Dom Farrow though. I'm sorry. Ooh. Woo. Come on. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That is going to be really hard to make gameplay for. Internal Galaxy, thank you so much for the 2. Hi, been a while since I could make it to a stream. Cookie emoji, thank you so much for the cookie. I don't have a physical cookie to represent your emotional cookie, but your emotional cookies are very much appreciated, and I'm glad you could stop on by today. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now that the showcase is done, I can begin making gameplay and also interacting with chat a little bit more, because that's really hard when you're trying to play a level. And we can get the slime music going again. French Battle is the name of this piece. It's pretty awesome. You are the best / my best friend forever. That's awesome news. I'm so glad to hear it. Bacon or beef poll? Sure. What's up, Falco Leak? It is good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. There you go. New poll just dropped. Go vote right now. Bacon or beef? You are not decoing this. That is so true. Thank you for the reminder. Bacon is winning. That's so weird, because, like, bacon is, like, I think of it as an accessory. You know what I'm saying? You put bacon on a burger. You don't make a BLT and then put beef on it. That makes no sense. Bacon is an accessory that enhances a meal, so... And as, like, a flavor enhancer or, like, a little accessory or a topping, I think it's great. But it's not... I don't think bacon is meant to be, like, a main course. Like, a BLT, sure. Can you give me another example of bacon being the primary... You know, the star of the show? I can't think of any other examples, honestly. Bacon's great, but beef I just find to be more versatile. Peter, the howdy is here. Aw, man, my jaw is locking up really bad. Release me. You make me want to cry. That's, in my opinion, kind of cruel. But even so, I do respect your opinion. I will eat another. How much money to scream as loud as you can? There's a good chance after I do that, my voice will not feel like talking, and then there won't be much of a stream, you know? I will scream as loud as I can for $1,000. I know nobody has that money, though, or would like to spend it, though, so... I think it's best that no one has to hear that. I just don't like being loud. Being loud is annoying. Just every time I watch a YouTuber who just specializes in being loud, that's like their entire humor, their entire brand, I just find it obnoxious. And I don't want to be that. And I'm not that, because I don't do that in videos, but even if I did it once for a stream, it's just kind of like, shut up. Stop it. 1,000K? Bet. What does that mean? $1,000? That's kind of a lot of money. That's like $1 million. No way. Ain't no way. How old am I? I'm 40 years old. That's right. Howdy, super old. Beef diff. I'm not quite sure what this means, but hello, Shane. Glad you can make it, dude. Welcome, welcome. How old are you? I just said I'm 40 years old, like not even 10 seconds ago. I will donate any amount of money for you to scream. I've placed my I've placed my rate at $1,000. I mean, if you can meet that, I'll do it. Oh, what the? I just moved my window. Gosh damn it. Ooh, I like that. How am I doing on the robot? Am I gonna survive here? So I let go kind of late, and then clicked kind of late. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's maybe cutting it a little close. Maybe cutting it a little close here and there. So what I'll do... This is a pretty easy fix. I can just take this top chunk of stuff and just scooch it over a little bit. Actually, no, maybe I can leave it there, and then... Extending it by 1 block would be too much, so extending it by a half block would actually be perfect. I'll do this. I'll do this. This will be great. That should fit perfectly. YouTube only allows to donate 500. You could donate 500 twice. Not that I think there's any chance this is remotely going to happen. Like, I'm pretty sure you're just trolling. I'll scooch this along just a little. Well, see, now this is also an issue, maybe. I guess this doesn't have to line up with the blocks. I could do like that, and that'd be fine. You underestimate me? You have no idea how many children I've had in my chat, like, fake offer tons of money to do stupid shit. It's not that I underestimate you, it's just I've seen this whole song and dance many times before. Can you start beatboxing? See, there's a time and place for beatboxing, and it's my favorite time and place when there's, like, the right kind of music. You know what I'm saying? If you just force beatboxing, it's not gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Can you do a Donald Trump impression? Not really. It seems like every white dude can do a decent impression of Trump, but I am a white dude who kind of can't. You just kind of talk like this, and you kind of flare out your lips, but you guys can't see that right now. I'm working on building this level. It's gonna be very, very good. One of my best levels for sure. That's as good as a Trump impression is getting from me. He has lots of little mannerisms and inflections that are like, some of them can be like kind of conveyed vocally, but some of them are very much physical mannerisms that I can't, like that's the other half of a Trump impression, and you can't do that without a face cam. How long have you been 40? Since April 16th, so like 2 weeks. Damn it, I didn't hold long enough. Yeah, I didn't touch the... Me. I saw you live on Discord. I did do that once or twice. How long have you been 40? That's so stupid. That just reminds me of, like you're talking to, like, a girl gamer on Minecraft, and you're like, so, how long you been a girl? Shit's so dumb. Come on, dude. I hate that shit. I would just play in my level. I can't see my cursor, and it just, like, went up and then grabbed the window. Ooh, okay. This is gonna be weird. Dapper! What's going on? Thank you so much for the 2. You underestimate me. Maybe I do. Maybe this is only the beginning of a future $998 donation to get me to scream as loud as I can. Wait, is there a Discord server? There is. I have had it invite only for a long time because it was public and that was an absolute disaster. So I'll generate a new invite here for you guys to use if you'd like to join. Just behave yourselves. Don't act like children. We won't have any problems. There we go. Only 998 more pounds, Dapper. You got this, BS. Thank you so much, Dapper. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day today. Jamu with the 14 Canadian. Thank you so much. I've decided to return the child through sacrificed, but someone spotted me. I had to do it. Okay. See, I've kind of given up on understanding anything Jamu has to say, but thank you. I understand your currency that you're giving me. That's about the extent of my understanding. Appreciate it. Why has the slide music stopped? Why is there... This makes me sad. I'm going to a different OST that doesn't have, like, 9 seconds of bullcrap at the end of it. These are all the songs from Sly 2 looped for an hour. No, that's a little bit too much of each song. I think I'll opt for other sources. Let's try this. Ooh, this is scary, like final boss music. Lunaticusky, thank you so much for the 10. It's really hard to build levels after getting a lot of not so nice comments when the level was made. Yeah, I briefly considered quitting creating for a while because of it. Yeah, it's not fun, but the GD community has terrible standards. You can't take them too seriously. Chances are they're just kids who like to pretend that they're critics and pretend that their opinion means something. Obviously, you want to listen to feedback to some extent, as long as it's constructive, but if it's not, it's just a waste of your time. But hang in there, man. Hang in there, man. I thought your level was awesome. I look forward to seeing what else you can do. I'm sorry your level hasn't really gotten any traction with getting any creator points, but hang in there. To do a Biden impression, just do nothing. You just, like, take any series of words from the dictionary and jumble them together, and you're doing a Biden impression. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. Excuse me. The foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping. I hate roaches. I got hairy legs. Nimrod, thank you so much for the 400 Hungarian forint. Appreciate you. Oh, you like this effect on my voice talking into my water bottle? That's pretty awesome. I spent 6 minutes thinking about what to type here. Wow, and you ended up typing that. That's a good choice, man. I appreciate you putting that much thought into it. What difficulty? This will probably be around an insane demon. Maybe an extreme demon. We shall see. I'm doing awesome. I got 10 boxes worth of my favorite granola bars, and I've never been happier. Hope you're doing well. Dude, good granola bars. Oh, that's such a good, like, breakfast. Such a simple, easy breakfast. Just pop one of those into your snout. Mm. Yeah, that does sound like a good day. They're like these little breakfast biscuits, I think from like Costco or something, and they just taste like freaking cookies. But they're like whole grain. They've got like some healthy stuff in them. Man, they're pretty good. Yeah, she's living the high life, man. Into the what? Into the snout, dude. Why does Howdy sound like sour from COD? I don't know what any of that is. Call of Duty, I think I understand. See, I'm not going to play Smash or Pass with anything or anyone. I would like to keep that to a 0-um. Not even a minimum, a 0-um. That'd be great. Yes, I love shoving granola bars up my nose. I mean, isn't that how we eat them? I don't know. Maybe that's just a white people thing. Okay, I don't know what to do here. This is a predicament. Excuse me. Maybe we should... Hold on. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Okay, so at the end of, like, at the apex of this dash orb here, we jump with the UFO and bonk our heads to still make it to this blue orb, but we are clicking once with the swing copter here. Let's see if we can do that. Let's try putting some stuff here, maybe? I eat granola bars sideways, like corn on the cob. Oh, I didn't even test the thing I was trying to... That's me. The song is a banger. I'm glad you think so, man. I also think it's quite the banger. Every time I stream building this level, there's always, like, a new person who's like, oh, I've never heard of this band, but man, this song slaps. I just listened to their entire this album, and it was awesome. And I'm like, yes, dude, spreading the good word. Damn it. Okay, that's about what that would look like. So I would jump here. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, so it's gonna have to end about there. I'm gonna jump here. Let's make that a red orb just to make sure we get high enough to actually bonk. Red orb there. We bonk our head, fall down probably about here. What am I gonna do with the swing copter though? Can I increase the gravity here? Gravity, do that maybe? I would like to fall down to these slopes as the swing copter. Just a little quicker. So it reminds me of Layak. I suppose in a click sync insane demon, I understand. That's about the extent of the correlation, I suppose. How to decorate this? I will not be doing that. You need to opalay the new legendary Lotus. Maybe. Maybe. Dude, my jaw is so locked. Like, I can't open my mouth all the way. It sucks. This sucks. I'm so upset. What does the gravity trigger do? So basically, I think... Okay, so for like a duel here, you can choose to increase or decrease the gravity of either player 1 or player 2. Player 2 is the swing copter, which I think has too little gravity just by default, by nature. The UFO I want to stay the same. So we get a gravity trigger, set it to player 2, increase it to 1.2, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to fall this way, hopefully land on the slope a little bit, and then press something that will correlate with this red orb timing right here. Alright, Kosa Ball's back. I don't know if that's my business. I forgot to click the red orb. That's cool. You don't do a triple click there. What am I doing? Stop doing that. I hate that so much. My cursor just naturally like glides upward as I'm clicking, and then I end up grabbing my freaking window. It's so stupid, dude. So now I have to resize my window because there's like tiny little black pixels on the sides. No, it's too small. Excellent. There we go. Howdy, do you eat bar stools? I do. Okay. Okay, so that gravity is hardly any different, so what if we do like 1.5? Actually, so let's do like 3.5 to get to these slopes soon enough. Let's just nudge them in the right direction a little bit. Watching this during French class. Maybe you should pay attention to French class, but I appreciate you making time for me, I guess. Just don't sacrifice your education, please. It would be so cool. That was weird. How do I avoid that? Okay, so I went up into the portal. That's bad. So I need to fall into it, which means a spike's probably gonna have to get knocked down a peg. Dude, Peggle reference? Yes. Video pause. Continue watching? Yes. I started the playlist like not even 10 minutes ago. Leave me alone, dude. Howdy, Discord won't open in app. And setup won't either. That is a steaming pile of not my problem. Oh, I'm just kidding. That's me. But I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope you figure it out. I forgot to do the thing. I've been making fart sounds. Like, just... Obviously not to make light of Tourette's or anything, but, like, that's how it seems to me. I've just been making fart sounds just whenever I feel like it. It's ridiculous. I should probably not do that. Okay, so I'd be clicking here. What if I do another red orb that the swing copter touches? This slope would stay out of the way of the UFO. You could even put like a spike there. Fire stream, howdy. I'm glad you're liking it. Cybers GD. Whoopee Cushion D. True, true. If I ever make a second channel, now I have a name. Thank you, Dapper. I cannot get it in my brain to click those red orbs. I'm stupid. Okay, that's a little silly. How do I feel about this? Okay, so now what's going on with the song? Oh, it's just really quiet. I see, I see. You do your thing, do your thing. Does this level get consistent? Considering that I haven't tried playing it from zero, that's hard for me to say. Usually people only say that once they've put thousands of attempts into the level from zero, which I have not done. So I'm afraid I do not have that information. Hopefully it'll be fairly consistent. It's also not done yet, so I'm going to have to wrap this level up, structure the unstructured bits, like, right here. Like, this is gameplay I'm not sure if I'm okay with. Like, I might replace it, I might fix it up, which is why, like the gameplay I'm satisfied with, I've structured. Like, yeah, this is cool, I want to keep it. This swing copter gameplay at the drop, maybe I will not keep. I'm not sure about that. What do you think is the best first Insane Demon? Mine was Windy Landscape, I think, and I really enjoyed it, so that's my recommendation, but... Search up Sour, you'll probably find his COD channel. Gotcha. The only Call of Duty YouTuber I've ever really watched is Merc Music. I haven't, like, enjoyed his content since, like, 2018, but, like, his content between 2016 and 2017 was probably the best content on YouTube, and I wholeheartedly believe that. He's a pretty big inspiration to me, actually, when it comes to, like, my humor and my editing style. A lot of that I got from his videos. He was really ahead of his time, in my opinion, and he did all of his editing himself, which I really respect. A lot of people, they make their entire, like, brand just their personality, and they don't actually have any part in, like, how entertaining the editing of the video is, which is, like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not, like, talking down to people like that, but I just always think it's more admirable if you're able to pump out your content and edit it yourself. That's a lot of work. I respect anybody who can do that. Obviously, not everyone's going to have the time for that, and I totally understand that. Howdy, I fixed it. There you go, bud. Appreciate you persevering through your problems. Proud of you. Okay, I'm going to go sleep now. Bye, Howdy. I appreciate you hanging out, Cute World. Thanks for checking up on my hydration levels and hanging out on stream for a little bit. You have a good rest of your night and a good day tomorrow. Ooh, I kind of like that. See, I'm going to jump once here. And then the swing copter is going to kind of like arc like that. And the UFO is going to arc like that. And we're going to go around this like big old structure in the middle. I think this gap in the middle here is too small for this to be like a giant saw blade. But we'll make our own little thing. Something like that. We'll probably space these out with a half block, just so they are feeling a little bit more intrusive. You guys can't see me, but I'm dancing right now. I don't know what that mute is called for the trumpet that makes it sound like that, but I love it. It's so cool. What? Why did this song cut off? That's so sad. Oh, that's probably where it loops in the game. I understand. What is a spy-ass song? I don't know if I appreciate your slightly disrespectful tone, but this is a Sly 2 song called, I think it's just the menu theme. Bawoo! Yeah, episode menu 2, which is what that song was called. It's so cool. No disrespect. I'm glad to hear that. It is something of a spy-ass song. I do appreciate that definition as long as it's not mean or derogative. That's not the word. Hold on. Grown man looking up the definition of a word. Yeah, derogative doesn't... No, it's not a real... I'm mixing together derogatory and prerogative. That is what a grown man just did. That is really, really funny to me. Dude, learning with Howdy. I can teach you guys what words are, one word at a time, because I'm stupid. This belongs in my involuntary cheek jiggling playlist. Wow. That's pretty awesome, actually. This is excellent news. I'm so glad to convert another person into involuntary cheek jiggling. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that should hopefully be safe. Maybe I'll need to decrease the gravity a little bit to clear that with the swing copter, but we shall see. I'll raise the ceiling a bit. We're getting a little too close to these spikes. Boom, boom, boom. Is this a demon? It's actually going to be a 3-star. Yeah, 3-star. What's up, Dex is cool? How you doing? How do you please fart? Or please more fart noises. So funny. Awesome. People always find, like, the most uninteresting things to say in the most interesting way. Of just, like, not words whatsoever. There's no words happening in my chat most of the time. I'm maybe stealing that from you, Dapper, the involuntary cheek jiggling playlist. If you could share that playlist with me, actually, I would love to partake. That sounds pretty cool. What's up, Toasty Pog? How you doing, man? Does anyone else miss the old PogChamp emoji? They replaced it with, like, a million other things that look terrible, and they just... It's not going to work, man. It's not ever going to replace the old PogChamp. Yes, of course. Excellent. Yes. Spilled popcorn all over my bed. Hopefully it wasn't like the super unhealthily buttery kind of popcorn that's going to make a huge mess. Hopefully it's like kettle corn or something that won't like stain everything with grease. What? Fart noises? How's that funny? No question mark on that, by the way. Just... What? Fart noises, how's that funny? Like, if you kind of forego some formal punctuation for the sake of not caring or for the sake of everyone's going to understand regardless, so why would I bother? You know, that's okay. But question marks are absolutely essential, and you cannot argue that. Like, a question mark can turn a statement into a question, and that question can be so much different from what the statement would have been. You know what I'm saying? So just, if you do get into the habit of not punctuating things with question marks, be prepared for a lot of confusion in your text conversations. See, when you're talking to someone, you can kind of vocalize your curiosity with the way that you talk. You can't do that over text, unless you want to use tone indicators like a freaking idiot. Dude, tone indicators are so stupid. They're so funny, though. Man, every time I see someone use those unironically, I gather all my friends together, invite them over for, like, a barbecue so we can laugh at them. That's really the main attraction of the barbecue. Is, hey, will you please come laugh at these morons with me? It'd be so funny. Let's get rid of that fella. Big old boy. Is that stupid? That's stupid. I don't like it. That's fine. Okay, let's switch soundtracks here because I feel like it. Yeah. No, my IP has been leaked. This is so sad. You are a fart emoji in real life, by the way. Hi, /series. Why did... That's just another instance where no other form of emotional expression can fully convey what I'm feeling other than a fart sound effect. That's about all I can do. I'm sorry. I think I like this. Let's plunge ahead with that. Let's get some of these slopes without any hitboxes. I wish these were right next to the ones with hitboxes, honestly. I don't know why they're not. Give us advice, please. Do you have any idea how silly of a question that is? Do you have a particular problem to present before me that I could maybe offer some advice on? Or just give us advice just on anything? Because it's not exactly how it works. Maybe with just, like, actual people who are good at giving advice, like therapists and psychiatrists and whatnot. Maybe they can just pull advice out of their butt that's going to apply to you, but I can't do that. I need a voluntary cheek jiggling playlist. And that can just be any playlist. If it's voluntary cheek jiggling, there doesn't need to be any kind of rules, you know? But involuntary cheek jiggling playlist, man, it's got to be a good playlist. Dude, this music goes so hard. Absolutely slaps, in my opinion. What, death metal? It kind of depends for me. But I know there's plenty of death metal fans in my chat here. That's not gonna work though. That's weird. How do I do this in a way that's cool? How do I do it in a way that's cool? I can maybe put some of that here, just hanging out. No spikes, just chilling. That's weird though. That's okay. That's okay. I think I'll be alright with that. I have to eat, so bye-bye. Have a good one, Palab. I appreciate you hanging out for a while. You enjoy your eat. And hopefully I will see you later. Ooh, I kind of like that, actually. Maybe we can bridge that gap with a half block. Can we do that? I mean, yeah, we can if we just scoot the blocks the other way. Maybe that's gonna be good. That might be good. Howdy, I love your random noises. Thanks, man. I do pride myself on my... Actually, you know, the half block would be so much better up here. I've decided. So you slopies, you come down, hang out over here. Half blocky boy will be chilling in the top of the casino, the top of the suite, dude. It sounds almost like farts. Such a cool little synth sound, though. I love that. Opal in Sky is an amazing band. Don't know if it's particularly death metal, but definitely metal. Okay, I'll be sure to check that out next time I'm looking for some music. Dude, often, like, the only music that I, like... I guess the only new music that's, like, brought to me is just, like, Spotify is, like, the Discover Weekly crap. And sometimes, like, I've found phenomenal music from Discover Weekly, and I'm grateful to Spotify for that reason. But most of the time, it's utter garbage. It's, like country... and then, like, instrumental guitar, which I'm not a super huge fan of. And then, like death grips. And I'm just like, wow, you really don't know me very well, do you, Spotify? I feel like the music is slightly loud. That's pretty good. I like that. Go get that cash, Nexus. That's what I was going to say. Heading to work. Hopefully I can catch the end of your stream. I hope so as well. If you're going to work, though, your shift would need to be very short if you were to catch the end of my stream, because I might not be streaming for terribly long today. Usually only my late night streams can go long enough to catch you at the beginning and end of a shift, you know? But appreciate you hanging out, dude. And hopefully I will see you here next time. Have a good day at work. You earn that bread. You earn the bread that you're deserving of, in my opinion. That's what you should do. That should be okay. I'll probably deactivate the hitbox for this top block, because I don't want it to interfere with anything. But I want something to be there, because it's just going to look bad without it. How often do you use Spotify? Basically whenever I'm listening to music, unless I'm listening to music for a stream, because then I use YouTube. Like, I'll just put on, like, a YouTube playlist of a game soundtrack that I like. Greetings, sir, howdy. How doth be feeling this fine day? I doth be feeling, doth thou goodest? Post-haste, cgamer113. Thank you for asking. What is every word that sometimes is used for money, like dough, bread, etc.? Cheddar. Some cheddar cheese. Yeah, I don't know. White people just kind of call it money, so that's what I've been used to my whole life. We're the most boring. We're the most boring race when it comes to like calling money things. I guess like some white people call it like bread or cheddar. I call it cheddar occasionally because I think it's funny. I also really like cheese. What should I do here? I might need to make this like a flat something. I'll probably do that and then get some more half blocks up here. How do I bypass this, like, snapping thing? How do I do that? It's not free scroll. Oh, slider limit. I think that's it. Nope, that's just... What sliders, though? Let sliders be dragged beyond the visible limit, so this would... If you like whip your mouse as fast as you can, it stops at like numbers that are just completely wrong. What is that? It's so weird. What's your favorite Robbity Toppity level if you're referring to like the main levels of the game? Probably gonna have to go to blast processing on that one. Here I come with the racism. Uh-oh. Maybe don't. Guys, breaking news. Racism is the worst thing this country ever did. I can do that. Oh, jam with me, fellas. Jam with me. It's so cool. So cool. Kind of a dubstep level? No, the song I'm using for this level is like heavy metal type beat. But I'm just listening to music as I structure and things just to keep you guys entertained. So freaking cool. This is the main menu theme of Perfect Dark. So when you boot up the game, this is the banger that greets you, dude. They don't make games like they used to anymore. You're my favorite YouTuber, by the way. Thank you. It's Ezra YT. I appreciate you. You're my favorite fan that is named It's Ezra YT, formerly known as... I forgot what your old name was. That was like the first thing I said in the streams. I'll try to commit that to memory. That did not go very well for me. But I appreciate you, man. How do you full cover? That would be cool. That'd be a great song to fully cover. Let's see. We need to put some kind of spikeage happening over here. See, this will keep you from letting go for too long, and you'll be safe as the swing copter. Let's maybe put one more set of spikes, like right here. We can maybe rotate these to be slightly more favorable with the hitboxes. That should be fine. That should be fine. Dogs or cats? I just like animals. Animals are great. I'd rather own a cat, but I enjoy spending time with dogs more than I do cats. Dogs seem more affectionate. And cats are plenty affectionate, but they almost seem like affectionate in like a manipulative way sometimes. Like they're using you to receive pets, whereas dogs seem more genuinely happy to see you most of the time. Or like cats maybe are like happy to see you because they get pets and food, whereas dogs are just happy to see you. That's the vibe I get, but I'm also not a zoologist. I don't know the deepest corners of animal psychology. I enjoy them both. I think they're both adorable and precious, and I love them. Cats are a lot less high maintenance than dogs. Dogs need a lot of work. If you want to own a dog, it's like a child that never grows up past the age of 2, and it's loud and it's smelly, and it's the worst. So owning a dog is a huge undertaking if you're going to take good care of it. Some people just neglect their dogs because they can't afford to, you know, spend that much time on their pets. Just don't have a pet then, idiot. What do you think you're doing? Buying a dog, not taking care of a dog. Cool. True combo. Dogs and cats are equally great. I'm inclined to agree. Ups and downs. Owning a cat seems a lot easier than owning a dog. So if I'm ever to own one, that would be it. Should I dono $100 so Howdy reads my message? You do not have to do that. I'll do my best to read everyone's messages regardless of how much money they spend. Ooh. I kind of like the prospect of, let's see, going upside down. That would be turning right side up again and then hitting a blue orb. Yeah, that'd be cool. Ooh. Oh, sorry, this goes too hard. I have to turn it up. So good. Love that. Howdy reacting to Killer Bean Forever is gold. Have I done that? I don't think I've done that. I love your really chill personality. Thanks, dude. Those are the kind of personality traits I look for when I'm trying to find like a streamer or a YouTuber that I like, so I'm glad you appreciate that. There's so many people who make content for games that I like, but they're just so loud and obnoxious, I can't handle it. I don't enjoy it. Any enjoyment I would have derived from their content on an objective level is just gone because I just can't stand them as a person. And like some of these people I'm sure are great people and they're fine and I would get along with them somewhat, but just that kind of environment I'm just not prepared to handle that. I like that you don't clickbait, by the way. It is a voice that is constantly saying, hey man, you should put a giant red arrow in your video, it go crazy. See, like, I don't care about using big red arrows and big red circles. It literally does not matter as long as that actually happens in the video. That's all that matters. That's the whole point of like false advertising. You're talking, or like you're kind of advertising something in your video that does not happen, and that's not cool. But I don't care how clickbaity it looks. If that does actually happen in your video, clickbait away. That kind of just doesn't even count as clickbait anymore. Like the kind of like the clickbait consensus of like, oh, you use red arrows and circles, that's so clickbait. I'm like, well, but the stuff that I was circling and pointing to did actually happen. So what are you talking about? Leave me alone. See, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. And I will not shy away from using red circles and arrows to point to things that actually happen, you know, that I don't feel bad about that. Emule, thank you so much for the 5. Money related to hot dogs. So this isn't money for hot dogs, it's related to. So these are like, these are munners that you have given to me for the sake of like condiments, maybe? Maybe this will purchase like the ketchup and the mustard and the buns. Maybe some chili. Want to do some chili dogs? I got you, I got you. Guys, I'm gonna drop a fat one. Plug your noses. So stupid. I appreciate the warning, I guess. Let's see. I want this to protrude out a little bit more. Sorry, we're jamming again. Dude. Fire emoji in real life. I thought you said cond. I did not say that. I said condiments. Get your mind out of the grocery store. Can't believe you guys would make such dirty jokes. Start beatbox, a beatbox ASMR channel. That is like, I don't know. That's like equally something that I feel like would be pointless and also like not a bad idea. Because I know people would actually just show up to listen to me beatbox into a microphone for a while. Like people do be doing that. It would happen. I can probably put a half block here safely. It should be safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Guys, I'm sorry for dropping a fat one. I thought that was fairly funny. As long as this is like a one-time thing, we should be okay. Wow, I love clicking on the top of my window. I'm stupid. Weird. So I clicked too early that time, so let's accommodate for that a little bit by doing like that. Alright, I'll wrap it up here. It's 23:43, so I'm going to go to bed. Have a great stream. Have a great rest of your night, Willie Benson. Appreciate you stopping by, even when it is inconvenient for your time zone. Hopefully I'll catch you at a more convenient time next time. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Take it easy. Ooh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is get rid of that. And maybe have a big old boy on the other side. See, this is the right time and place for beatboxing. You know, I can't just beatbox for no reason. It's not going to go hard. It might sound the same to you guys, but if I don't have that passion for what I'm beatboxing, it's not gonna feel good. This is cool. I like this. I would like to continue this. Maybe extend that a little bit. Replace this saw with a bigger one to make it feel more claustrophobic. What's your opinion on I Spy? It hurts my eyes way too much for me to play it regularly, but I think it's a great level. And it's not the creator's fault necessarily, because my eyes just hurt and they're more photosensitive than most people's. So I don't hold that against Voxacat, but it would be really cool if the effects were just toned down by like 90%. Maybe stop. Wait, whoa, hold on. Someone complaining about Hasbin Hotel and someone dropping a freaking truth bomb. Let's see. I'm trying to find... Oh, yeah, I'm a Hasbin Hotel fan. That means I have depressio. Maybe stop watching Hasbin Hotel. Hope this helps. It's really that simple, guys. It's not hard. If Dapper figured it out, and Dapper does not even watch Hasbin Hotel, I think you can figure it out. Because you're in the trenches of the Hasbin Hotel depression. You have more proof than anyone that this is bad for your health. Please find help. I'm gonna go now. Have a nice day. You too. This name is cool. Appreciate you hanging out. Hopefully I will see you back here next stream, whenever that may be. See, this was not awesome. I'm probably going to get rid of that. No, not the red orb. I want to keep the red orb. I'm going to eat chips. I'm very sorry. It's okay. I forgive you. Depression is fun, :3. I am, comma, weird, :D. Oh, yep, that is true. Okay, so that was weird. What happened there? How can I get that to be more consistent? This has become Has-Been Hotel debate. Help. How is Has-Been Hotel bad for your health? I don't get it. It's just not funny. Building tips, question mark? Kind of depends on what you want to build. If you want to make layouts like kind of similar to mine, like if you just want to take a song that you really like and make a layout to it, I would recommend paying close attention to how the song makes you feel and trying to translate that feeling into gameplay, almost as if you're making a music video for your song, if that makes sense. Howdy was a kid who would take a bite of the foam football. I can't say that I wasn't tempted, but I never actually did that because I was too much of a germaphobe to actually bite the bullet. And this bullet is actually a foam football. It ain't really funny, but the show's decent in my opinion. I will let you have this opinion. But if I catch you with similar opinions, we're gonna have problems. Favorite G-YouTuber? I don't really watch any of them. Damn it. Clicked on my window again. Messed with my vibe. Okay, so that was good. I think I need to click faster. I need to click faster here so this fella can make his way down quicker. How to use Socrates. I probably am Socrates back from the dead. Wow, your sync is so good. How you do? It's pretty easy. Just pay attention to the rhythm and melody and click along with it and structure your gameplay around that. How long is this? Just over a minute 3 seconds. It should be about 1:24, I think. If I recall correctly, that's how long it'll be when it's done. John Geometry is my wife. Strange, seeing as how your wife lives with me. What are you considered... when are you considered a germaphobe? Like, because I hate getting my hands literally dirty. See, like, I don't necessarily mind having dirt on my hands. I hate the bottoms of shoes. I really hate the bottoms of shoes because they've been everywhere and there's germs everywhere. That's just the worst. I say if you... What is a good... Like, how do you quantify being a germaphobe? Because everyone is kind of... I guess, like, turned off by germs at some extent. Like, it's not like we're going to just go jump in a septic tank because we're not germaphobes or anything. What is the, like, you can't do this or you're banned category of words? Mostly just racial slurs and being obnoxious. Like, asking for shoutouts 30 times a minute. That would do it. When you're really scared of germs. I don't like public places and touching things in public places just because I know some dude was like sticking his hand in his pants, like digging for gold or whatever, and then like use that doorknob. Disgusting. I hate it. But like, you know, in the comfort of my own home, like, I know I don't do that, so I'm not gonna like be afraid to touch my bathroom door. I don't care. Well, just, you know, just wash your hands regularly. You'll be okay. Too many emojis will sometimes get you timed out. Maybe don't do that. Okay, let's structure this, but keep it like a little bit loose, because this can get real bad. That should be okay. I like a little gong. I love that. Are you afraid of a public bathroom? Not really. I'm gonna try not to touch as much of the bathroom as possible. I'm staying away from that as much as I can. But you know, there's the means to wash your hands right there. It's not like you're gonna leave the bathroom and worry that your hands are dirty. Dude, you just wash your hands when you're done, and you'll be okay. I don't know. Like washing dishes. I've washed dishes for a living before in like a restaurant, and it's okay. I don't mind it. A lot of people really, really hate it. I really don't care. The only thing that sucks about it is that your hands will get really dry because they're constantly like, not like dry, but you'll get like rashes on your hands because they're constantly wet. So if you have like the proper kind of gloves, I enjoy washing dishes. I think it's pretty fun. It's clean, you know. Oh, gross, I just touched wet old food. That's disgusting. Oh, if only I had some soapy water right here to my right, like 6 inches from my station here. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. This is a medium demon, probably closer to an insane, maybe extreme. We shall see. Damn it, I placed one too many blockers. So sorry. Old Jimmy, get back here. Yeah, if you want to call somebody cool, I recommend not calling them Sigma. That's just such an Andrew Tate word. It's so gross. I appreciate the gesture, but I would much rather you call me anything else if that's what you want to do. Are you actually 40? It'd be like that. It do be like that sometimes. Sigma is the worst word? That's what I'm saying. Ah, Goo Lagoon. I don't know what this means, but that's awesome. Gen Alpha taking over this chat. They've been taking over the entire internet, in case you hadn't noticed. It is something of an epidemic, and it makes me not happy. So, like, I wouldn't care that Gen Alpha is, like, taking over everything if they just weren't the most obnoxious creatures to ever walk the internet. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. It'd be nice if people had at least somewhat a distinct way of talking and acting, but when everyone acts like clones of each other, it's just like, why? You are indistinguishable from every YouTube comment that's ever existed from the past 2 years. Are you really okay with that? Are you like, yeah, dude, yes, I act exactly like every current present day elementary schooler or middle schooler? It's so cool. Why? Why are you okay with that? I guess it's your choice, but like, it's like the last group I want to be associated with. Second time in queue this stream. Welcome back, I suppose. Welcome back to the queue. Imagine there's like a queue to join the stream, like you're not allowed to until like room opens up. High school is hard. Like, high school is kind of just middle school again, but it's a little bit more complicated now. It's like middle school is a pretty big step up from elementary school, which is why most people think middle school is like the hardest grade or whatever. But once you get accustomed to middle school, high school is just like, hey, just do middle school again, but it's like a little bit harder, but you've been used to this for years now, so you've got it. At least that was my experience. If you leave, will you be sad? What do you mean? Oh, if I leave, will you be sad? I mean, there's always a little bit of sadness whenever a chat member leaves. That's just kind of how streaming works. I like my chat, but I understand people have things to do, so I'm not going to throw a tantrum about it. It's not going to help anybody. I just like to be grateful for the amount of time you guys can spend. The amount of time you can afford to spend here. Because, like, when I upload a video, and we're like, howdy, this video wasn't long enough. I'm like, well, this is what I was able to produce in my 5 to 7 day window. So I'm sorry this did not live up to your standard, but this is how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys like, sorry, howdy, sorry I could only stay for 10 minutes, but I have to go. I'm like, I don't like how long you're able to stay. Stay longer. That's not helping anybody. That's just called you being a baby. Just be grateful that your chat members were able to stay as long as they were, and just go about your business. What do you think about Sicky? Almost nothing. I know he's a YouTuber, and that is all. You guys don't understand how little I know about Geometry Dash YouTubers, because, like, when I'm done working, like, my job is Geometry Dash. I spend, like, 40 hours a week pumping out Geometry Dash content, sometimes more hours a week. So when I'm done with that, the last thing I want to do is like, yes, dude, let's watch some Geometry Dash content. You know, no, I'm good. I just did that. I just watched my own Geometry Dash content for quite a while. I think I've received a very unhealthy dose of GD at that point. Swag root, I guess. Okay, that is close, but it's too close. Do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do this triple click real fast. Sicky's beautiful. He's my other wife. Dude, polygamy unbased. What is the song ID? It's a non-Newgrounds song, but it's linked at the top of chat if you would like to, you know, slide that into your game files. Can you sing the song, Howdy? Very poorly, so I'll probably spare your ears. But, like I said, the song is linked at the top of chat if you're interested. Do you know a GD YouTuber who starts with B and ends with N? Can't say that I do. Barrick Van Wilderman. There you go. Found one. Will you marry me? Considering you're already pretty occupied with your 2 wives, I don't think I'd like to join that club of being lonely. I'm good. Thank you. Okay, so that was weird. Well, I clicked. Did I not click? I swear I clicked right here, and just nothing happened. Nothing happened. That's okay. How do you pronounce... I've never seen this word. Scupidoliophobia? Scupidoliophobia? Something like that? Scapidoliophobia? Something like that. Is that even a real word? I've never seen it before. Let me copy paste. I don't think that's a word. Oh, it's like a shortened version of like a really long word that means the fear of long words. That's interesting. Okay, moving on. You should play fake GD apps and rate them. I've considered this. Damn, it ain't a real word. That sucks. My click no click though should definitely be coined by Howdy. It kind of is. I think I've referenced it once or twice. That's enough of a coinage, I think. Enough of a coinage for it to be considered mine. No one else can ever say that, by the way. It belongs to me. Patent pending. I have underestimated up until this point how zoomed out we are, so I'm going to need to lengthen these structures a bit. Shut up, dog! Why would the fear of long words be a long word? It'd be like that, man. That's what I'm saying. Seems a little inconsiderate, don't you think? Top 5 human. True. Who? I said true before, you know, asking what human we're talking about here. You could be talking about some pretty malicious people who've done some pretty malicious things. I don't know if I should agree with that just yet. Oops, wrong one. Thank you. Who's your favorite GD collab creator? Like collab levels? I don't know. I don't. Some of my favorite creators would be like Alkali and Heinz. I like them quite a lot. Subwoofer makes cool stuff. Are you making this like dumb hard? I'm making it fun hard, for at least for my skill set. So that's the goal here. Okay, that's weird. That's officially weird. I'm gonna need to scooch these fellas on over. What if I did that? No, that's weird. This whole thing is unideal, isn't it? I could do that. I could make the structure just a lot smaller. That's probably the safer thing to do. Excuse me. Be Bloodbath OMG, OMG, yes! I hope I can believe you, and I hope you're not lying. Well, congrats, if that is the case. I'm very proud of you. I always knew you could do it, dude. What did you fluke it from? Do you have proof? Usually they do not. Favorite creator's SP value. I can't say I know who that is. Oh, ibophobia. Iebophobia, maybe? I don't. It depends on how you want to enunciate those vowels. The fear of words that are the same when they're backwards. That's pretty funny. No, I think that is the name of it. Like, there comes a point where fear of those things is just really, really funny, and like, who... I've never had, like, an irrational fear, I suppose, so it's hard for me to relate, I guess. That's just so silly sounding, though. Shut up, dog! I fluked from the part right after Etzer. That would be Havoc, I believe. No! I was supposed to click once and then enter it, but then click again! If this is a reference, I'm gonna need some help on this one. I need backup. I have this random ass fear of bees for no reason. Any insect that can sting you is, you know, not the most comfortable insect to be around, but of all the insects that can sting you, bees are like the most harmless. Like, more often than not, they literally just want to chill, protect their queen, and like, if they sting you, they are dead. It's a reference to your video, Demon Jumpscare Challenge. I was supposed to click once and enter. Man, I do not remember that. I'm trying so hard. It's not happening, I'm afraid. Any tips for structuring? I just use, like, vanilla spikes and slopes and blocks and half blocks. Just put stuff in places that looks interesting. I don't know. I don't really have any tips for you, no. I guess once you watch my process a little bit, you might have a few extra ideas as to what to do. Like this. This is a very boring looking structure. It's just a few little triangles, and then I put slopes in here just to fill things out. You can put 2 slopes in 1 block space. You can do that instead of just putting a block down in the middle, and that would often make things look a little more interesting. But yeah, bees are pretty chill. When they sting you, they literally die. So, like, they don't want to sting you if they don't have to. See, now this is looking not so safe for the robot. I've been watching the, what is it, the Christian Bale Batman movies lately. Kind of like rewatching them a little bit. I forgot most of Batman Begins, like the first one. You know, maybe this should just not be here, actually. I might just be totally safe if I just squish that on over. But, Dark Knight Rises, the one with Bane, I understand that Bane was not handled in a way that most people thought was ideal. And that's fine. I can agree with that. But I like that movie. It's a little long. Pacing's not my favorite, but that movie gets a lot of hate, and I really didn't think it was bad. I probably liked it more than Batman Begins. They're all good movies, but I don't know. I think Dark Knight Rises gets a lot of hate. I understand, like, I empathize with Christopher Nolan because he was planning on having the Joker return for the 3rd Batman movie, to my knowledge, but that obviously couldn't happen, so he had to kind of change things up at the last second to kind of wrap up his trilogy as good as he could. That's just not a fun position to be in for anybody. So I think he did a pretty good job with what he was given. I only thought the first one was a little mid. See, it was a little bit in that boat for a while. I rewatched it the other night, and I was like, you know what? That's not too bad. Not as bad as I remember. I still enjoyed all 3 of the Batman movies, but that one is probably my least favorite, Batman Begins. I would still call it comfortably a good movie. Just something about the characters just kind of felt like they didn't quite know what to do with them just yet. And then, oh, the freaking fight scenes. Because Ra's al Ghul and Batman have that fight on the freaking train at the end of the movie, and the editing, it's crazy. The camera cuts to a new angle like 4 times every second. You cannot tell what's happening. I hate fight scenes like that, man. It's the worst. Howdy and cod. Meet and hang. I don't know what that means. Would you rather have 1 used tampon or double it for the next person? My gosh. I can stop. I can put an end to this right now and just throw away the 1, so we don't have to play this stupid game. See that? I clicked too late. What's a tampon? I recommend asking your parents. I will allow your parents to disclose that information if they deem appropriate. Okay, that's not too bad. Opinions on Horizon? Like the GD level or like the game where you like hunt dinosaurs or whatever? No, that's Ark. I'm thinking of Ark. No, oh shoot. What's Horizon? Horizon Zero Dawn, right? That's the name of the thing? No, that's like a monster hunting game. I was thinking of Ark Survival something where you hunt dinosaurs. This is like hunting monsters or robots or something. Yeah, I know nothing about Horizon Zero Dawn. I have played Horizon the GD level. I think it's pretty good. Bye at Howdy. Bye at It's Ezra YT. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. Also, what's up, Mr. Parakeet? Fight scenes in movies have the ability to not be filmed like ones that happened at school. Yeah. Come on, man. That's the least you could do. It's a multi-million-dollar movie, and you can't have a fight scene that looks better than like a school fight documented on YouTube. Come on. I love you, Howdy, platonically. I platonically love you, too. I meant to. Yeah, just give me the used tampons so I can throw them away and we can not play this disgusting game. I've got like a plastic bag and one of those like trash picker-upper arms at the ready so I don't have to touch them. Gotta do homework. See, how do you have a good one, Mr. Brimstone? You enjoy that homework? I appreciate you putting your academic pursuits first in your life. Please continue to do so. It would be so cool. No, I don't want to do that. Do you pick favorites? I do not. There are chat members I enjoy talking to more than others, but I don't have favorites. Basically, if you show up to my streams regardless of what I'm streaming, and if you watch my videos regardless of what I'm playing, you're in the top tier. You know what I'm saying? I understand only being interested in one type of game on the channel. Like, that's fine. I get it. But I'll always appreciate the fellas who watch whatever more. Can I swear, :3? Just don't go crazy. There are probably children here. How goes level? Howdy? What's up, Grix? It's going alright. Progress is slow because I'm making a duel, and that always goes very tediously. But I'm enjoying what I'm making. Damn it. Keep dragging down my damn window. Grr. Oh, I resized it too. Let's see. There we go. Fixed it. Do you smell like cheese? I bet I would if I showered less. Me and Howdy go back to yeah, we go way back. Mr. Parakeet was like one of the first people that wasn't like a mod in the Discord that actually sent like funny memes. I believe Mr. Parakeet left the Discord long ago though, so we've been without his memes for a while. Lunatic Husky, thank you so much for the 2. Got approved for a new apartment, so I'll be moving. Sweet, dude. Congrats, congrats. I just bought a new house, so I'm very excited about that. This is a big day for both of us, so thank you so much for being charitable in this time of moving. I mean, moving is expensive, but you find the time to do that anyway, so I appreciate you, man. Hope the move goes well, and thank you, Charged Blake, for the $10. Appreciate it. That is a lot of money. Hey, man, I love the videos. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you so much, King. Charged Blake. I don't recognize that name. Have you donated before? Or just been like a lurker in the shadows, just appreciating Howdy content from afar? I also really appreciate those kind of fans. They just kind of like hang out in the back rooms, just appreciating what you're doing. They don't feel the need to ask for a shout out or anything. They're just hanging out. That's an underappreciated kind of person in the community, I think. Thank you so much for the 10, and you as well, Lunatic, for the 2. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate donos now more than ever because new house. Guys, stuff is expensive. Believe it or not. Gotta go. Have a good day. You too, Mr. Parakeet. Always nice to see you. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Howdy, howdy. Yes. Yes, Crazy. Can I help you? No, I haven't, but I've been watching your videos since around 10K. Wow, cool. That's awesome. So your first video was probably... what was around 10K? The 3- video. That was around 10K. Yeah, that was so long ago. That was like the end of 2022, I think. Or maybe beginning of 23. See, man. I just said see, man. This is me when I'm a man. See, I'm going to increase the gravity just a little bit. Hopefully this will make this a little more consistent. Hide the weed. I did say that once. Okay, that wave's a little tough. Might nerf that. Okay, that seemed pretty consistent. I like that. Man, I'm really looking forward to the end of the song. Or like the end of the song chunk that I'm using the level. Been watching since early 2023 or late 2022. I don't know exactly though. That's quite a while. My growth on YouTube seemed very like steady and gradual and not like crazy or anything. And then I looked at how other people have been growing on YouTube, and like the only people who grew as fast as I did were like shorts YouTubers and stuff. And it's crazy to put into perspective like how fortunate and blessed I was. And still am. I'm still growing at a pretty awesome rate, but like dude, between like 10K and 50K, that I was getting like 10,000 subs every month. Like that's crazy. Like, you just don't see that kind of thing on YouTube very often. Especially not with YouTubers who are like, I don't want to call myself like a mid YouTuber, but like there's people who are a lot better at making videos than me. And I feel like they are less appreciated, unfortunately. Okay, that was too much gravity. That's too much gravity. Okay, so 39. Breakfast bussin' drool emoji. I love the drool emoji. It's so stupid. Glad you're enjoying breakfast, dude. Hope your breakfast goes well with the howdy stream. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so with this increase of gravity, we can probably use half blocks here to kind of give you a little more space. Yeah, get another one of these. I really underestimated the height of a half block. Wow, that's so wrong. There you go. Keep this little fella, scooch him down though. This should be okay. I'll move this up and then I'll make this structure big again. Thanks, I'm having Cocoa Pops. Nice, dude. Good choice. For the birthday stream, we did a bit of a cereal tier list. That was pretty fun. My top 3, probably forever, will be Captain Crunch, like Honey Bunches of Oats, and then Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So freaking good. So freaking good. How do I do this? I'll probably just put a normal block in between these. Anything else would probably be too much. This will probably be at the apex of the jumps. That should be... that's still a little tight for the swing copter. Hopefully the gravity increase will make it consistent. My 80 allergies block me from having any of those. That sucks, dude. If you have an allergy to dairy or egg or nuts, those things are in everything. Or like soy. Soy's in everything too. In my opinion, like soy, you're not really missing out much. I'm not a huge like soy fan, but that's still really unfortunate. Soy allergies are really common. Nut allergies, milk allergies, or like lactose allergies, I guess. I don't have any social media. Is that a good thing or a good thing? Social media is good for keeping in touch with friends. And that is about it. The only other thing it's good at is wasting your time and making you feel horrible about yourself. The amount, like the absolute tsunami of like self-consciousness and emotional insecurity that like Instagram has caused people, especially like women, it makes me really sad that someone made like some edit of like social media sites as like the 7 deadly sins or whatever, and Instagram was lust, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know, social media is horrible. Stay away, please. You are doing yourself a world of good by limiting your time on such places. This is gonna look terrible. It might look terrible. Yeah, YouTube's good. Obviously, I mean, like, YouTube's as good as, like, any internet site can be, I guess. But, like, there's a bit of everything on YouTube. You know, you can find educational stuff. You can find entertainment. You can waste so much of your time, like, with YouTube Shorts, if you really want to. Excuse me. Modded Minecraft with Howdy in the background is peak life. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds like the freaking... Dude, you're living the life. You're doing it. He out here living his best life. I don't feel bad copy and pasting my structuring a little bit. I'm not going to spend like 20 minutes structuring every single like pile of obstacles or whatever. It's just going to take too long. Should be good. When does layout be done? As soon as I can finish it, but my layouts take a long time because I put a lot of work into them, so it might be quite a while. Could be another month, especially since I've got this house that I need to start working on. And, like, the house is super livable. Like, it is the most livable house I've ever seen in my area, in my budget. For, like, a freaking 5-state limit, dude. It's crazy. TikTok is depressing. It is. I really hope TikTok gets, like, banned in the US. That'd be awesome. And YouTube Shorts is the same shit, man. It's just TikTok, but on YouTube. TikTok is bad, but not super bad. How do you quantify super bad? And how does TikTok not meet that standard? Just the amount of, like, trends that TikTok has started that make society so much worse. It's astronomical. Truth, what's up, Gallowfuff? I'm glad we have you on our side in this battle against YouTube Shorts and TikTok. The only application for YouTube Shorts that I will ever accept for my channel would be to advertise my long-form videos that have come out. Like, hey, here's a funny moment or two from this video. Here's the full version if you'd like to watch more. Like, that's the only YouTube Shorts thing I can ever see myself doing. Like, YouTube Shorts are, like, not inherently bad, but people use them for evil all the time. Like, if you have an interesting subject about science or math or chemistry or biology that you'd like to discuss for a video, but it wouldn't really make for enough content to justify its own long-form video, you know, it's not that deep of a subject, then YouTube Shorts they're right there. That's why the feature's there, and that's great. But, man, the amount of just absolute brain rot schlock. Like, here's an Andrew Tate quote with Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay in the background, or, like, Subway Surfers in the background. Yeah, dude. It goes so hard. Amen, am I right? Andrew Tate spitting these facts, man. He's so based. I want to shoot myself. It's so disgusting. What's not disgusting is this beat. Actually, no, it is disgusting, but in a good way. Take a moment, jam with me. They go crazy. I don't know how to make level drops. Do you have any advice? I recommend picking the right song. If the song does not have the right drop, your level's gameplay at the drop will not feel right. That's just kind of how it works. You can try as hard as you possibly can to make your gameplay go hard. If the song drop does not fit the aesthetic your level's going for, if the drop is not hard enough on its own, sometimes you just can't revive the feeling of that song with gameplay. So picking the right song is great. It's a great start. I almost always use dual gameplay for the drops of my songs, because that's the only thing that I feel does the song justice. It's the only thing that's crazy and fast and intricate enough to, like, complement the song. How do you go to Whip Dequeem's GD account? I will not be doing that. That's me. I appreciate your honesty. Food and cat video. There you go. That's the extent of what Instagram should be used for, and like keeping up with friends and family. I guess that's like what Facebook is for. Oh yeah, this is like the job complete theme. And there's like little arpeggios in the background. That's awesome. If you can call it that, I don't know. I'm kind of a musical idiot. No social medias but YouTube. I occasionally use Reddit to find memes. Reddit is like such a cesspool of disgust and filth. But if you find the right kind of subreddits, you can find some pretty good memes. I will sometimes use those or like Photoshop those or give them new captions for videos. That can be a decent source. Snapchat count as social media? I would say yeah, but it's used for different things and stuff like Reddit and Twitter and Instagram and stuff. Those are literally the fundamental major arpeggios. You're on the dot. Hell yeah! Me when I'm not stupid about music for once. The fundamental major arpeggios. Do you say arpeggios or arpeggios? How much of an accent are you putting on that E? It's nice to have musical geniuses, or at least something close to that in my chat, so they can tell me if I'm just spewing complete misinformation or not. That's like saying messages is social media. Think about what media is at its definition. Now put social before that. If that does not apply to Snapchat, I think you need to reevaluate some of your brain cells and what they're doing these days. Charge Blake, thank you so much for the 5 more. What would some tips you would give to a person to start a successful YouTube channel? So, thank you for the 5, by the way. I don't know if I said that already. I'm kind of stupid. There's not exactly like a formula that like worked for me. You just kind of... It's really great to focus on commentary. Like, clear, direct commentary. A decent microphone would help a lot. That's a really good start. Knowing how to edit videos is really important, but you don't have to. You know, some people watch unedited content. It's not very popular these days. Most people like their content to be heavily edited. So that's the best way I can advise to go about that. So focus on commentary, focus on editing if you have the time to edit your stuff. And I'm going to need to stretch that all the way over there. Where's I going with that? Yeah, focus on commentary, focus on editing, find a game or something that you're passionate about, find its little niche or its little community on YouTube and see what kind of works in that genre on YouTube, and do your best to apply your own personal spin on the genre. Because if I just started making videos identical to Eric Van Wilderman, they'll be like, oh, this is a neat video, but I could just watch Eric Van Wilderman do it, and, you know, that's tried and true, you know, he's been doing it for longer, and that's better. Why would I watch this loser? So, but if you bring something new to the Eric Van Wilderman videos, or like that style of videos, then people have a reason to watch you over anybody else. So try to find what works in whatever subgenre of YouTube you'd like to pursue, whatever game, whatever, you know, if you want to do like like vlogs or skits or makeup tutorials or, you know, whatever you want to do. Do some research into that subgenre. See what works and what doesn't. See what people want to see and see what is missing. See, I have seen a decent amount of GD content, and I found an editing style like mine was just kind of hard to come across. Like, no one was really doing that, and I thought that'd be fun. Because I've been watching YouTubers with similar editing styles to mine for a long time, and I'm like, oh man, this is great. I wish there was like a GD YouTuber with this kind of style. And maybe there is, but not one that I've found, which is why I started a YouTube channel. I thought there was kind of an untapped niche in the GD community, and thought I could make content for it, so... and the only other tip I really have for you is just work your ass off. If you just upload videos as often as you can, YouTube will take notice. They'll be like, oh, look at this Charged Blake guy. He's uploading like every week. That's a lot of content he's pumping out. We should probably give him throw him a bone, you know, throw his videos into people's recommended every now and then. And thumbnails are also really important. That's the window into your video, and if the window's ugly, usually no one's gonna give your video a chance. So often for thumbnails, color and simplicity are better than like something intricate and complex that you feel better describes what your video is. They need a simple concept to get them hooked, and then you can start with the like complicated stuff. That's usually how thumbnails seem to work for me. But again, not an exact science. There's a lot of luck. It boils down to a lot of luck. There's a lot of that. You're just kind of at the mercy of the algorithm and whatever it feels like doing that day, which sucks. It sucks that a pretty large fraction of your success on YouTube is just completely not up to you. But you know, if you're doing your best, uploading as much as you can, that's good enough, I think. That is about the extent of my tips on the matter. I hope that was worth the $5. I mean, that was a question you could have asked for free, so I guess it's not like an investment, really, but... What's up, Dazed? What's your favorite level overall? I'm kind of an asshole. I enjoy my levels more than anyone else's, as much as I hate to admit it, but the most I've enjoyed someone else's level is probably Biden Circles. I enjoy Biden Circles a lot. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Leland McCain. Glad you could stop on by again. This is probably gonna be okay. Probably. True, but... Oh no. Here comes the butt. Here comes the butt. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Have you seen Change of Scene? I have. I played it for a video, even. Pretty phenomenal level. There comes a point where I can only enjoy a level of that difficulty so much. I usually find that levels in the hard to insane demon range, stuff that can kind of keep me challenged throughout the entire duration of the level, that's usually the most fun. And it's not like I enjoy hard demons and insane demons the most, because there's a lot of bad ones, but if you take an enjoyable level, an enjoyable style of gameplay, and then you just amp it up a little bit to kind of match my skill set, like kind of like this difficulty, I will almost always enjoy that more once I've learned it. But levels you don't really have to learn, like Change of Scene, you don't have to learn that gameplay hardly at all. Most of it is just like, oh, here comes the robot part. Yeah, I remember how that works. You know, most of Change of Scene can be sight read, and that's a pretty beautiful thing, I think. See, that just didn't work. Just something about that just didn't work. I'm not sure what it was. It's interesting. Top 5 fish, go. Number 1, Beesh. Thanks for watching. You ever decorate a level? I have. I have some experience. I'm not good at it. Let's see. There we go. This is like one of my only completely decorated levels. I made this... I was making this in the middle of 2.0, and then 2.1 came out, and I had to like add some 2.1 features here and there. This finally came out around like July of 2017, I think. So quite a while after 2.1 was released. kind of 9 circles-ish. The colors don't really deviate too much. It's usually just like, now it's red, now it's blue. There's not too much colors mixing. Not too many colors mixing, rather. That's like my biggest gripe with the level, because when there are multiple colors on screen, there's usually not enough of the extra colors for it to look nice. Like, yeah, it's almost all green, but sometimes there's a bit of yellow. If there's more yellow, I would like this part more. Also, it says, like, keep going almost there and stuff like that. Anyway. Old level. Very old level. And, like, I made a little deco thing that I thought looked okay. Oh, wait, By Candle Flame, actually, looks pretty good. By Candle Flame is, I think, the first level, or like the first video that's public on my channel. I don't have the song. This is not the song it's supposed to be used. It's a non-Newgrounds song. Anyway, this is like a 1.9 level I was making. It sounds so terrible with the song, though. But I don't feel like downloading the original song I had planned for it. Woo. Yeah, I enjoyed making deco for this. There comes a point where you have to keep copy and pasting like your block designs because you like literally can't think of anything else that looks good. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Anyway, so I had a lot of fun making this. I think it looks pretty, wow. That's a lot of lines. I think it looks pretty good for 1.9 standards. I just never finished it because it is really tedious. Sorry, how didn't know you were live. It's all good, man. We all got stuff to do. I assume you were probably like in school or working, or maybe you just woke up, depending on your time zone. It's all good. And then Amica is my other fully decorated level. Put on Schmeeky Cleeky. I don't know what that is. This one, I mean, not that my opinion matters because I'm not a deco creator, but like in my opinion, this was worthy of a rate back when it came out. Probably not anymore, but I've saw much uglier levels than this, just like objectively, that had creator points. So now the gameplay in this level is not very good. This started out as like it was going to be like a 6-star, maybe like a pretty easy level, and I buffed it to be a demon later on. So the gameplay gets better. Like, this is all easy gameplay that was buffed. This right here. Which is why the gameplay's terrible. That's probably a bigger portion of why I'm fine with this level not being rated. Just because I wouldn't want this to be how I was, like, known or whatever. This is the last part that I made as an easy level. This one has, like, a pattern. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1. This part, I think, was the first part I made with the intent of it being a demon. There's like bats flying around, you gotta jump over them. There's orbs that like fly into place. There's a black hole sucking the level in. This is one of the better looking parts of the level, I think. I thought there was a slope there for a second. Wow, shut up, meme guy. Wow. Yes, get timed out for 24 hours. Thank you, Name-Kitted. And this part is epileptic. Be warned. My eye problems, like my photosensitivity, was a lot less bad back when I made this part, which is why I was able to make it and play it and whatnot. Anyway, so there's your warning. This part is not fun to look at. The effects are just crazy. There's just too much. I think the colors are nice. There's just too much going on. Ouch. I thought my warning would prevent the ouch. I'm so sorry. No. And then the end screen I put a lot of work into as well. It wasn't supposed to appear that early, though. That's weird, because you could see, like, the top of it. It's kind of janky. Ocular Miracle who? Anyway. That's a cool gimmick. I assume you're referring to, like, the pink orbs, like, sticking with you. I thought that was kind of neat. Anyway, that is the extent of my decorative experience. Rateworthy? I tended to think so, back when it came out, but the gameplay was not very good, so I'm glad it didn't get rated. You're the same age as my mom. That is very believable. Ooh, I like that. Okay, this worked. It worked that time. I will probably undo this and make it one of these again. Just to make sure it's as, like, consistent as possible. Nice gameplay. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Guffy. You are older than my mom. Damn. That's crazy. Early 2.1 looking level. They always made me go blind, I feel. Yep. Yep. I definitely experienced some of that as well. But back when I made Amica, my eye problems were not nearly as bad. So going back, I would have decorated that level much differently. What's y'all's process when making gameplay like this? I can't focus at all. Too much stuff on the screen. I guess just I've made this gameplay in small enough increments to where I've played each of these timings like hundreds of times up to this point. So I'm good at it now. If someone were to try to learn this from the beginning to the end, that would probably be an issue for them. Excuse me. I would really like... let's see, that'd be right side up again, and then a black orb. Let's see. Is that going to be weird, though? I need to be clicking here with... Oh, man. I think I'll stay with my skill issue. I don't know if it's a skill issue so much as it is, like, you know, most demons like this, you usually have to put in a decent amount of, like, work to, like, practice it and memorize it, because it is a very intricate level. There's a lot going on. You can't just sight read a level like this. Like, it's just not possible. There's too much happening, at least in the duel. What if Rob decided to rate this? If he rated one of my layouts, I would respect him quite a lot. Only if he decided to start rating other people's layouts. Like, if he rated mine just because, like, I'm an influential figure in the community, I would be upset with him. I like fairness. If you're going to rate layouts just because the gameplay is good, even though there's no deco, I respect that as long as you're fair and rate other people's layouts that are deserving. Watching level PMS. I'm so sorry to hear about your time of the month. Okay, that is wrong. Because I hit the... Yeah, I hit this portal too soon. So what I'm going to need to do is bounce this fella up a little bit. He needs to just go a little higher. So put some pink pads here. Should be okay. Favorite Robtop deco level. Obviously Dash looks pretty cool, but my favorite style would be like Blast Processing, Theory of Everything 2, that kind of 1.9 stuff. Also, Theory of Everything and Electro Man Adventures. And, oh man, Electrodynamics might be my favorite, actually. I love Electrodynamics as deco. Especially for the time that came out, man. Oh, man. What's your opinion on the show Bob's Burgers? I've seen a decent amount. It's a really good family comedy show. Like, it's not like Family Guy to where, like, most of the family issues that they kind of go through each episode. Like, I didn't find Family Guy's, like, familial drama very relatable in any way. But Bob's Burgers is a better family show, I think. Like, if you have kids, or if you have a relationship with your parents, that will probably reflect in lots of little ways throughout the little comedic bits of Bob's Burgers. It's a very clever writing. They've got a good team of writers over there at Bob's Burgers Industries. I get really tired of the characters in Bob's Burgers. I get really tired of the characters in Bob's Burgers. Like, they're all lovable in their own way, but not for very long. You know, like, if an entire episode's focused around just one of them, I get really, like, kind of annoyed with their, like, shtick after a while. What's your real name? Howard. Everyone knows that. It's funny, I've beaten 5 demons, but I still can't beat 3 of everything. I think you just haven't tried very hard with that one. You probably tried back in, like, the natural progression of the game, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a little too hard. Maybe I'll come back to that later. And you beat 5 demons, and you're like, yeah, I can't beat it. Like, well, last time you tried, you can't beat it, but have you given it a try recently? I bet you destroy it. Man, this is just not as consistent as I would like. I'm a new viewer, sad face? Why would you be sad? Oh, because I said Howard, everyone. Yeah. You should not feel bad about that. It's okay. Welcome, new viewer. I don't want you to feel like you're not welcome. But your questions are appreciated. As long as you, like, listen for the answers. Some people will ask me what my real name is. I'll say it, and then they'll ask me again, like, 5 minutes later. Like, dude. Like, if you're gonna, like, leave the stream to go pee or something, yeah, you're allowed to go pee, but maybe go pee before you ask me a question that you're not gonna listen to the answer to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, howdy, what's your opinion on this and that? Hold on, I'll be right back. And then I answer your question, and then you come back, and you're like, hey, howdy, what's your opinion on... Like, dude, what are you talking about? Man, what do I need to do there? What do I need to do? Maybe the slope is messing with my trajectory a little bit. See, that was too fast. Okay, what did I do there? That was a little slower, actually. The triple click was slower, and that made me live. That's very interesting. Not what I would have guessed. Chat feels stale, not gonna lie. I mean, it's different when it's like someone else's chat, you know? I'm always happy to talk to you guys. There's a lot of beauty in, like, the same kind of people showing up for the streams, you know? I always think that's cool. I mean, we get plenty of new faces around here, but it's also cool to see all the recurring faces. All the people who keep stopping on by. Do you like The Simpsons? I have not watched much Simpsons, I'm afraid. That is one of the more clever adult cartoons that I respect some more. I also really like King of the Hill. King of the Hill is really great. Hey, Hordy, that's me. What's up? Horsa. Ooh, I just destroyed that guy. Guys, type your destroyed emojis in the chat right now. We don't have those. Well, let's do that. Icos is that guy right now. Have you talked to Tried? Maybe like once. He's showed up for a stream or two, and we've talked a little bit, and just for like text. I think I've been in like one VC with him once, and he was chill. And yeah, he's like left comments on videos before, and that's about the extent of my talking with Tried. Cool guy though. Hi guys. Hey guys. See, okay, that time I did a slower triple click and I went way too high. There's gotta be some kind of jank happening with these slopes. What I'll try to do is I'll try to do this. That might be really weird, though. I really have no idea what to expect here. Let's try that. I probably shouldn't even bother like coloring these properly if I don't know what's going to work, but... I have your location 123 Freddy Fazbear. No, my address has been leaked. You want to play J-Lay? I will be down for some J-Lay later. I have to go here shortly, so stream won't last much longer. But that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. I'll end stream, and then I'll be back like maybe 20-30 minutes after that for some J-Lay. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, Oaks. A. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's experiment with this slopage going on and see if that's more consistent. Or maybe less consistent. Hopefully not. Now let's see your search history. There's nothing interesting. It's usually just like making sure I'm pronouncing things correctly or spelling things correctly. Wow, I went freaking flying. Okay, maybe don't do that. What if... That's weird. What do I do? What do I do here? What if I replace all this nonsense, all this Johnsense, if you will, with a real block? A real man. Do some of that. That's really close. I don't like how close I am to the UFO bits right there. That might be better. That might be a little better. That slope is totally going to mess with things, though. You know, I bet if I put an orb along here, that would get me, like, started. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Falling down. Maybe yellow would be too much. I might experiment with a pink. But I'd be clicking that orb around the time of right here. Let's do that. What is Johnsense? Imagine nonsense, but John. Johnsense. There you go. We figured it out. We did it. Find it kind of sad the observation duty videos can't get much views. They're hilarious to watch. I'm glad you like it, man. I don't really care if they don't get many views. There might be less of them because of that fact, just because I need to pay bills and stuff. But as long as cool people like you tune into the observation duty videos and the non-GD videos, and you're watching them, you're leaving your likes, you're leaving your comments, that's all that matters. People like you are the reason that I still make those videos. There's a chance I might make a second channel for some of that, just because that might get more traction, because it's not like classified as GD content or whatever. I did jack balls. Oh, I was upside down. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, it's not gonna work. So we can become right side up. Do some of that. Not sure if that would do much. Are you gonna collab with X Void? Maybe if I knew who that was, there would be a chance of that happening. You ever raided a streamer once, and then he immediately banned me and all of my chat, which was really, really funny, but I kind of got the hint that maybe a huge raid is not always appreciated. Okay, that was too much, but that worked how I thought it would, so let's try maybe a pink orb. That'd be cool. Ooh, okay. Okay, that was a little closer. That was a little closer to being cool. I think it would be worthwhile if we did some of this. Like we were maybe a little lower to the ground. That'd be nice. I want a GD of the non. I see. You ever played / watched Godzilla? Are there like Godzilla video games I should know about? I don't think I know of any of that. I have seen some of the movies. They're big and dumb and stupid action monster movies of stuff being destroyed. It's entertaining on a very like caveman kind of level. Like, ooh, building get destroyed. Ooh. That's about all the enjoyment that I get from it, though. Like when I was seeing like movie trailers on YouTube, and it's like, oh, Deadpool movie, it's like 9 million views, and then it's like the new King Kong versus Godzilla movie, 24 million views, and I'm like, really? Marvel's freaking quaking in their boots, looking at how many views these new freaking Godzilla trailers are getting. Oh, that's sick. I love that. This is not going to be an upside down fella, though. This is going to be a red fella. I'll find something to do with the UFO. I don't want to just bounce, but that's so boring. He's going to do something cool. I don't know when I'll figure that out, though. For my first guitar cover vid, I'll do Avenged Sevenfold. Dude. Glad you're doing a guitar cover, not a drum cover of Avenged Sevenfold, because that would... I would be concerned for your health, honestly. What if I raise this a little bit? This is me when I conquer a small village. Yeah, okay. I actually don't want to do that. Red Orb does not bounce me as high as I'd like, so we'll just copy and paste this. And instead of just this, it will be like this. So it has the kind of a big jump effect. You know what I'm saying? Can you see my comments? I sure can. Do you like Minecraft? I don't play it very often, but it is very fun with friends. What's up, howdy? How have you been? Been pretty good, flippity floppity. Good to see you. Always nice to see familiar faces. Hope you've been well also. Definitely doing better now that my level has picked up a bit of momentum, a bit of traction, so to speak. I'll probably put some kind of something right there. It's nice. I don't know what to do with the UFO here. I could just bounce. But, you know, that's like a little lame. Maybe. I will never lose my dono streak. Man, I really appreciate you, but don't get too attached to it, because I stream at really weird times with not much warning, because that's just kind of how my schedule works sometimes. So there will come a stream that is really inconvenient for your schedule. You could be sleeping, or you could be working, you could be at school. And don't be hard on yourself if you do miss a day, but I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Appreciate your $2. I'm glad you could make it. Always nice to see my boy, Wesley Guerra. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. That would make me sad. I hope to someday have the skill to play these. See, one of my levels that I've made is actually not very hard. It's called Ride on Time. Let me go get that real quick. Here it is. Wait. Is this the right one? Yeah, okay. So this is Ride on Time. I made this maybe about this time last year. I'm not quite sure. But it is probably around a medium demon, maybe an easy demon. I maybe consider it something of an easy demon. Should add a triple spike. Thank you, Ikosa. Pliny is a very cool guitarist. You know he is. Do you know? Did you know that Plinian's namesake comes from that very guitarist? Pretty crazy. This is one of my easier levels, for sure. I still keep my kind of gameplay style, though. I thought you didn't like Anime Singer. This is a rare exception. For some reason, I don't mind this song. And I thought it would go well for GD. Dude, I haven't actually played this level since 2.2 came out. The sync is scuffed now. That sucks. Yeah, that's too bad. The sync is not very good anymore. Gotta go by. Have a good one, Wesley Guerra. Appreciate you hanging out while you could. And dropping a few bucks my way. Greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, doesn't sync incredibly anymore. It's still mostly the same. Come on. Oh no, that's a bug. That sucks. No. Come on. Let me live. I need to live mad part right now. That sucks. I'll have to no-clip it. I can't be... Oh, there we go. No! Another bug. This is terrible. Okay, I can't play this level in 2.2. It's broken. This is mine, yeah. That's like the closest thing to Deco that I've done recently. But... Anyway, I should probably fix that level. I do really enjoy that level, but it is so ruined since 2.2 came out. Will you port your texture pack to 2.2? It wasn't even ported to 2.1, and I don't even have my textures working for 2.2 right now. So I have some other priorities that are kind of taking precedence over those. Unfortunately, I also don't know the first thing about releasing a texture pack, so it's not likely that we'll see that anytime soon. Yeah, slope physics were... Actually, most physics of the game were changed in 2.2, which I really don't like. If you were going to change the physics and the fundamentals of the game, you should have done that way back, and not after we wait 7 years for your update and get used to how the game feels for 7 years, you know? Slope bugs suck, they do. I might just do, like, red orbs that keep, like, switching gravity or whatever. Wait, that's gonna be weird, though, because, that's very weird, that's very weird. I'm glad you guys liked my message. It was a great message. Oh, wait, hope you're... Howdy, you're such a synced and well-calibrated boy. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. Sorry, I missed that until just now. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please, no, 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 no. What has happened? What is your opinions on levels with Nong songs? Most of mine are, and if the songs are good, I'm all for it. See, how am I gonna? How am I gonna red orb, hit this red orb, and go the other way without this swing copter being interrupted by it? Is there a way I can make a portal only apply to one version of a duel or something? Because that would be cool. Levels with songs, not really my style, but if that's what you're into, I guess. Peter the horse is here, that's so true. Howdy is an evil monster that doesn't want to call me. I'm an evil monster that has to go in like 3 minutes, so there's not much of a point. But when I come back, I will be a nice monster who loves to call you. I might even call you names, if that's okay with you. I could maybe use green orbs. I could maybe do that. Favorite GD artist? I don't like calling him a GD artist, but Dim Rain, probably. Dim Rain or Waterflame. That worked. That actually, if a red orb only sends me that high, I might be able to make that work. Interesting. What's up, Valentino Peñalosa? Did I say that right? Probably not. I'm a white person. I'm sorry. Actually, I'll use green or green portals for these just because it's a nice contrast with the blue and yellow up top. No, but that red's gonna send me too high. Okay, this can be just normal green, methinks. They're gonna have to be really small. The swing copter could totally end up bumping into those by accident. That would suck. That would be terrible. Do you play guitar? I do not. Are you and SD Slayer related in any way? No, we're not. I hate duels in general. That's fair. Gravity change physics and duel. They can be very confusing, but in 2.2 they actually added some ways to make them more consistent, which I really appreciate. That's something that needed to happen way back. See, yep. That sucks. Let's see. I could maybe do that. Maybe some of that. Maybe I could replace this with the yellow orb, which would get me maybe just high enough to go hang out with the green fellas. I missed a click. See, what happened there? Oh, I went way too high. Gotcha. Bro, those triple clicks are clean. I'm glad you like him, dude. I always love the inclusion of a good triple click every now and then. Even though most people might say they're a bit too hard. That's fair. That's fair. I finally have my P key back. Is that like the key to the bathroom you have to ask for every time you go to a gas station? See, wait, did I really hit that? Are you kidding me? Man, if this ever becomes consistent, that'd be so cool, but it's not looking good right now. I might have to rework what the UFO does here. That, I'm afraid, is all the time I have for today's stream. Who's your favorite GD YouTuber? I don't really watch any of them, but Stallion is a cool guy. He's one of the few that I've had the pleasure of talking to a little bit. I think we've collabed once, I think. Once? Is that right? Twice? Once? I don't know. We've collabed. It has happened before. No, please, I just got it. I'm sorry, Wild Dude. I gotta go. There's nothing I can do about it. Favorite GD level. Favorite GD level that's not mine would be Biden Circles. It's great. When will you stream again? As soon as I can, but I'm going to be pretty busy, so I don't know. I did just buy a house, and I'm going to have to head over there quite often to make like renovations so that I can move into it and stuff. What time will I be streaming? I don't know. I will hopefully be streaming sometime tomorrow or the day after, but actually, no, tomorrow I'm busy. It would probably have to be the day after, if at all. Yeah. The $100 I won from the Stallion collab, I did use that to buy a house. So true. Excuse me. Congrats on buying a house, dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate ya. Wait, Stallions? He sure is. He might even be streaming soon. Maybe I can raid him. That'd be cool. Do you live in TX? Yes, TX Circles is my favorite level in the United States. Okay. It is time to thank everyone who stopped by and donated today. First and foremost, Lunatic Husky, with several donations today. Thank you so much for stopping by, being so generous. Lanner as well, I believe, with the biggest donation of today. First of which being 10, second being 20, and then I think a 5 and a 2 later on. Thank you so much for all that. Dumb Person Jan with the, I believe, the only euros from today's stream. Thank you so much. Internal Galaxy with the cookie money. Always a pleasure. Dapper stopped by. This is a pretty rare sighting, but thank you so much, Dapper, for the $2. Even a free Dapper sighting would be greatly appreciated from time to time. Jamu with the, I think, 14 Canadian. Greatly appreciated. Always nice to see you. Morlin Tukuski. Nimrod with the Hungarian Forint. Emule with the $5 for hot dog accessories. Greatly appreciate that. Charged Blake with the 5. Always nice to meet a new fan of the channel who's been around for a while. Thank you so much, my friend. And lastly, thank you so much to Wesley Guerra for continuing your stream donation streak. What a homie. So glad to have you. So glad to have all you guys. Even the fellows who can't afford to donate. You donated your time just by showing up here, and that means the most to me. So thank you guys so much for hanging out for a while. I hope to see you again later this week. And yeah, if you stuck around to the end of the stream, I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day or night, and goodbye forever.